Smoke in the air, the vibe is high. Two stone minds under a savage sky. Marco laughs, Johnny screams. Dreams collide in hazy streams. It's like fire, beats collide. Reggae pulse with metal pride. Two stones, laughing, raging minds unsold. Two stones.
The moon is full and the stars are aligned and the sky is an eerie black. It's the night of the biggest empire on the hunt, on the attack. He spreads his wings as he takes to the air like smoke from a roaring fire, salivating for a little slice of that sweet carnal desire. On your marks, get ready, set, go! 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 So get on with the show!
Live from Las Vegas, Nevada, and an undisclosed location in the Pacific Northwest. This is TWO Stone Rudy, baby boy, goody Johnny. All right, we're live. This is Two Stoned. I am Johnny.
And I am Marco, and I hope you enjoyed the Festivus episode. It seemed like our Festivus episode actually got a lot of positive views, but it only begs the question of what we have planned for, well, New Year's Eve is tomorrow, but I consider this our New Year's episode, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to look back and what happened this year. That was good, bad, ugly.
Yeah, this is why we record the show, because none of us remember.
Because I have no idea what happened this year. I'm literally in a phase. I've been all day. I've been going, what happened this year? I was going to write it down.
Well, I would say that I somehow managed to get through that thick skull of yours and got you to join me on Twitch streams. I thought that was a feat in of itself.
Yes, we did Twitch streams this year. I'm playing more video games than ever now.
Yes, you have I've turned you into the one thing that you've always hated, which is somebody who watches somebody else play video games.
Oh, God, I'm telling you, I'm starting to dislike myself every day. I tell you, I don't know what's going on here. As of the show, we didn't really do anything crazy this year. We just did a show every week.
Yeah, I think it was just because we actually had a theme, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. But why would we do that for every episode? That's lame.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to think, every year you look back and the year to date, we're going to see all those like on CNN and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what happened this year other than everyday Donald Trump.
Yeah, pretty much. Just nonstop about Donald Trump, like always. And let's see, what did he even do? This is fairly recent news, but he did reschedule marijuana. That's a big fucking step.
That was the huge thing. Yeah, how did I forget that?
Yeah, that was recent news too. How did you forget that?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I've been down.
Yeah, I feel you. Reschedule marijuana. That's a big fucking step.
That was the huge thing. Yeah, how did I forget? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to. There's something going on again, but whatever. All right. Yeah, so
Fuck,
we got
we'll do it live.
rescheduled. We rescheduled it. So nobody understands what that means. It means really basically nothing. It's still illegal.
It's still illegal. It just means that it's less illegal now.
Yeah, I mean, to the people that really don't give a shit about marijuana or keep that close of attention like I do, what it did do is it just put billions of dollars in the banking system.
Yes.
That's why Trump signed that. Let's be honest.
Yes, absolutely. That's the only reason why politicians do anything is because it makes money. Trump was just the one who, unfortunately, he was the one that saw the actual business side of the cannabis industry, whereas all the other politicians were just like, ugh, hippie smoke.
The only thing I've seen these guys now talk about is it stinks. That's the last thing that they have.
I mean, to be fair,
to make
that is
legal.
yeah, I mean, that is a fair argument. I'm not saying marijuana smells great, but do you know what smells even worse? I don't know. How about the alleys in your cities that smell of literal human piss and shit? Which would you rather smell?
I'd rather smell a little leafy substance. I don't know
True.
the evolution. Marijuana didn't used to smell so skunky either, as it does now.
Unless it's like the real fucking cheap shit.
Yeah, I mean, it used to have a way sweeter smell back in the day than it does now. Now it is the indoor grow is really, they don't smell good.
I was talking with my tattoo artist at one point where he said that he's like, it's kind of a weird thing when you're a stoner because you kind of have a superpower when it comes to weed. Like, you could go anywhere in the country and just mind your own business, and then all of a sudden you just go you.
If I go out in the world and haven't smoked yet, like you said, just like you did, I'm like a cop dog. I can smell it from 5 blocks away.
Yeah, I know you. I know you're holding out on me, man.
You're like, that's the guy smoking weed in his car. I can smell it.
Yeah, I can smell that from 2 blocks away.
Oh God, I remember my dealer back in the day was out of town, and I didn't have no weed.
Oh, that's the worst.
And everything on TV, there's people smoking weed on TV for some reason. That day, every movie involves marijuana smoking.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a Cheech and Chong marathon going on.
What you?
And when you don't know anybody else, you try to go around and you're like, you smell the weed at the guy's house. And you're like, I just want to go over to his house and knock on the door and say, hey, can you spare a bowl? I'll pay you.
Yeah, but no, the dude wants to hang out and chill.
But then I look, if some weird dude comes to my door and asks for weed, I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I had a dealer who, it was kind of interesting because he was a dealer who did not get high on his own supply. So he had no idea if his shit was any good or not. And I don't know why, but he seemed to trust my opinion on things. So every now and then when he would get some new weed, he would just invite me over to his place and have me smoke it and basically see if I end up sweating in Debo's chicken coop, sweating like a slave, basically, I assume. But but you know, that was pretty much what happened, is that he would just get me stoned and then we would watch movies. And but it was the weirdest thing dealing with a dealer that did not get high on his own supply, because he was asking me all these fucking questions. I'm just like I don't know. I guess I feel something, kinda. And he's just like, man, this shit's bunk. Fuck this. And he just gives me the whole bag. He's like, take it. Or then he asks me questions, and I'm just sitting there going like, huh? Oh, right, the weed. Yeah. thumbs up. Yes. Like, that's pretty much all I did.
Yeah, I would become a dick in the end. It'd be like, yeah, it's no good. It'd be the best he had, and everything that was really good. Like, oh my god, dude, where am I?
No, there were some times where like you couldn't hide it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know what the fuck that shit was, but it was good. And there was one time he tried to fucking freak me out because when I was good and stoned, he pulled up that fucking Malcolm X movie. And I guess he was trying to like psych me out or something, but I was just like, I know who Malcolm X is, dude. Like, I've seen this movie before. It's a great movie.
Denzel, man. Denzel never bad.
Yeah, Denzel Washington. This movie's great. Yeah, I know. Whitey the Blue-Eyed Devil. I know.
Yeah, I always hated getting weed at a guy's house because your week is either going to be great or it's going to suck, depending on the weed that he sells you that day.
Also, depending on if he smokes half of it before you leave.
Yeah, I always hated that too. When dealers would get you all high and then they would switch the bags on you.
Mm-hmm.
And you go home, and you're like, this isn't the shit we smoke. What the fuck is this? Why does it smell like perfume?
Yeah. Yeah, probably because it was tucked behind his balls or something.
All week you're just mad. All you get is a headache all week. And you call him up and you're like, hey man, did you get some new shit? That last shit was bunk. He's like, dude, everybody told me it was fun. Shut the fuck up. You knew it was shit. Fire. That back in the day, remember every dealer's weed was fire. It's fire.
Yes. Me, I wasn't really in the camp of like if it was the best. I was like, does it get you high? Good. I'll take it.
I like how they open up the bag and make you smell it. And like, yeah, it smells like pot. It all smells the same to me. I can't tell the difference.
Yeah. Although back when I was smoking weed though, you had to keep an eye out for spice. Like people would sometimes sell you spice and you had to keep a lookout for that shit.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's buying this fucking THCA. He's buying pounds of it for $130 and selling it and turning $4,000 out of it. People don't know any different. People are really. Sometimes I figure out that people just don't know about 10% what we know about weed.
Well, no, but that's because they usually live in places where they have no want or reason to. If you live in a place like fucking, like Wisconsin or Alabama or something like that, where weed is considered illegal or at the least medically recreational, well then, yeah, why would you look up anything about weed?
That, and of course you get drug tested. You can't get a decent job if you smoke weed.
Yeah, that too. Especially if you need like a federal or a government job, yeah, you can't be pissing dirty on that.
You can't even you got to take a piss test to work at Walmart.
Yeah. Although, is that necessarily a bad thing? Have you been to Walmart?
How are those people not on drugs? That's normal.
True. Yeah, I think that should use like. If you come here sober, you got to be a serial killer, right? You're stalking somebody. Like, why are you working here?
Exactly. God, you'd have to be able to get high.
Yeah, if not during, at least after, because Jesus Christ.
Now, the only company that encourages marijuana smokers being hired is Guitar Center.
Of course.
At Guitar Center, they make you take a drug test to make sure you're on drugs, because if you're not on drugs, they will not hire you. So when you fall off that giant ladder grabbing that guitar and are paralyzed the rest of your life, they drug test you and they go, well, he's on drugs. We're not paying anything.
Yep, that's entirely his fault.
I had a friend, too, that broke his hand while working. And I says, why don't you call your boss and take the day off? He goes, I can't. They'll drug test me and I'll lose my job.
Yep.
So you have to go to a doctor and pay them cash? Tell them not to give them bad name to keep your job. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the fucking bureaucratic legal bullshit that we deal with, man.
And the fucked up thing is you can get drunk as shit, smoke a bunch of meth, do some coke. Monday morning, you go in and piss test, you're fine.
Yeah, as long as you don't come in like literally stumbling, like absolutely fucking hammered. Yeah, they don't care.
I do not understand why I can't have a job because I have marijuana in my system. That is ridiculous. I'm not high now.
Yes, I really don't understand it either. It's from old rules, old laws, old taboos from like the fucking 30s and 40s and 50s and shit. You know what I mean?
It's absolutely ridiculous. Anybody that's ever smoked a marijuana cigarette knows it's ridiculous, except for Papa Shango, or I'm sorry, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, he did not have a fun reaction. I've tried. It wasn't from lack of trying, but yeah, I'd rather just leave that alone. but yeah,
No.
other than the rare exceptions, yeah, the first time I ever smoked weed, I smoked it, and then my immediate first thought was like, oh, this is it. Man, what was everybody freaking out about?
Really? That you didn't have that?
Well, I mean, I felt good. I could tell I was high, but it wasn't like in like the stoner movies where like you take a hit of the bowl and then all of a sudden everything is like fucking lit up neon and people are talking backwards and shit. I'm just like, oh, well, I don't know what I expected, but this is nice.
It modified my personality in a good way.
It makes music awesome.
Yeah, I remember the first time I smoked pot, and I was like, whoa, what is this? Life can be like this? Oh my God. My ADD is slowed down to 5 miles an hour from 100 miles an hour. I can think about one thing at a time. Oh my God, this is amazing.
I can actually think.
I don't even care if my girlfriend cheats on me. Go get some dick. I don't even care. Before, you're screaming and hollering. Where you at all night? All drunk and mean and yelling and screaming. And I'm like, every once in a while you get drunk and get an accidental dick. What's the problem? I went from being the most angry person in the world to being tolerable.
Yes. Absolutely, yes.
But I remember that switch being flipped. I'm like, oh my God. Wow.
Yeah, it's a feeling of how does the phrase go? It's like it's as if I have walked my entire life and then I finally sat down for the first time.
It really was something else. And just the relaxation and being able to get a good night's sleep for the first time ever.
Yeah, crazy how that works. And there's even cannabinoids in our brains, in our bodies, almost like it was designed for that purpose.
And I used to have terrible, frightening nightmares every night. It would just debilitating, realistic nightmares. And then I started smoking pot. They haven't come back. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood, yeah. But
so they want me to be some fucking brain riddled crazy man running around off of his rocker all the time.
Well, no, you need to have your prescription pills, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we'll take that, and then one day they'll flip my brain chemistry in a weird way, and I'll go shoot up a fucking Walgreens.
Yeah, you gotta take 3 different pills twice a day, and then you get to drink on your days off on the weekends.
I'm done messing with chicks on them pills.
For real?
I'm done. I ask them right now, what prescriptions do you take? Let's be honest up front. You say Zoloft, I'm hanging the phone up.
Jesus, man.
Why do we need all of these pills?
I feel like that there are people that do need them. However, I also believe it is the fault of the pharmaceutical company for also viewing medicine like it's a product, and they keep shilling it out to people who don't necessarily need it. You know what I mean?
When I went into the psych ward, they tried to feed me 8 different meds.
8?
Yeah. Like, here's one for anxiety. Here's one for anti-anxiety. Here's one that will make your stomach all right so you can handle all the pills. I got to take a pill to take pills? What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, if I gotta take a pill to take these pills, you're out of your fucking mind. I would rather be crazy.
And I remember just looking at the guy. I looked him straight in the face. I go, if you just give me a goddamn joint, my life will be a million times better right now. I mean, I don't understand why we can't treat people in recovery with marijuana.
Listen, you either give me a joint or you stick me with some of that good shit that you give the crazy people.
I tongued all the pills. I spit them out. I cheeked them all, spit them out. I ain't taking one of them pills.
So you just pretended like you were just doped out of your mind?
Yeah, I just sat there and answered the questions, and I got out in 4 days.
That must have been hell.
It sucks. You don't let you smoke cigarettes anymore in the psych ward?
I kind of assumed that was the case. It's a psych ward.
You can't have a drink?
Yeah, I figured. Did you have a roommate?
Oh, yeah. I had a guy that was a meth head that was so bad that he had picked almost every inch of his skin, so he looked like an alien.
Oh, goody.
Like his face was all just pocked up, looked like Anthony Cumia.
Ugh.
A young Cumia. And he used to shoot meth, and he would sit there and just pick his skin for 24 to 48 hours a day. He would just sit in a room and pick his skin. That's all he did.
Gross, man. Ugh. And you had to sit there and be like, I'm normal. This is fine.
I'm just like, I don't understand how you get hooked on meth. I don't understand it. It's a horrible drug.
Yeah. Literally every time I've ever seen somebody who is on meth, I've always just like, literally nothing you say about it sounds like it's fun. You know? There are just some drugs where I'm like, nothing you describe sounds like fun.
A lot of people that are heavy in the have ADD or ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It really does trick. Those are the people that get addicted to it usually.
I suppose that makes sense.
Just most people can just go on Friday night, have some fun and go to work Monday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it affects your brain in a positive way, and it's like it's not being addicted. It's just like I just want to feel good.
I hate to bring this around to Warhammer, but you're literally talking about some Slaaneshi shit right now, which we will go down a rabbit hole of Warhammer eventually. Don't you worry. When near future, but I just got to figure out a way to present it.
There was a Warhammer guy last night on Kill Tony.
Oh no.
And he was a middle-aged guy, big Warhammer guy, and they asked, "Does anyone in the audience want to kiss this man?" They wanted to have a chick come up and kiss him.
Mm-hmm.
Not one woman would go up there.
And they were smart.
I think that might be Warhammer. Might be vagina kryptonite.
There has been multiple times where I have talked about Warhammer stuff with other Warhammer nerds, and multiple times my sister-in-law has come in and says, like, I hate to tell you this, but you have just dried up every vagina within a 10-block radius. And I'm just like, I'm just like, mind your own business. I'm not here for that. There's more important things on the line here.
Well, I'm glad my sister-in-law's vagina dries up around me because I don't want it wet.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like, I'll take that as a compliment. Now, please leave me alone. I need to nerd out in peace.
Oh God, I don't know. I don't think I could ever go full Warhammer guy.
You don't have to. I just think that the universe is cool and interesting. You don't have to go super all in. You just have to find the thing that you think is cool. That's it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I still like women. You know, I don't know. A lot of the guys that are into that don't like women at all.
Well, there's a joke that I say is like, yes, there are marginally more men than women who like Warhammer and play Warhammer, but there's a lot more women that play Warhammer than you think, and a lot of them do happen to be married to Warhammer nerds, but that's beside the point. You know?
Hey, I understand. You know, playing video games. What is going on with this? It's really bad now.
What's going on?
Just the echo. Huh. It's driving me nuts. But whatever. Oh my god.
I don't know if there's anybody in the chat that could confirm. I don't hear it on my end.
Huh. It's driving me nuts. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's echoing on the live feed. All right. Okay, there we go. It's gone. Whatever you did.
I don't know what I did.
Okay.
I literally did nothing different.
Huh. This fucking thing. I don't know what to do anymore. I really don't. It's driving me nuts.
Anyways.
So no, I understand that you know, it's just that you're into something that I'm not into hardcore. I know a lot of those guys would rather sit and play video games than sit with a woman for 5 hours and hear their chit chat, you know?
Well, here's the crazy thing about it though, is that Warhammer is actually a tabletop game. The video games are just spin-offs of the tabletop game, where you do nothing, where basically you just buy plastic so that you could assemble it into an army, and you have to paint every single mini, and then you control an entire army against another person's army, and the outcome is based on dice rolls.
Oh. Huh.
So actual Warhammer nerds are like that dude on Kill Tony, where they're middle-aged dudes who probably played it when they were teenagers when it came out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's also talking about Dungeons and Dragons, which come on, dude.
Yes, that goes hand in hand. Yes.
Yeah. It's. I don't know if there's enough pot in the world
for you to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I don't know. Sitting in a room with a bunch of men throwing dice for 8-9 hours. It's just not my thing.
And that's totally fair. That's totally fair.
Now, if there's an all-female Dungeons and Dragons, I'm in.
Actually, there are things like that. There's actually Dungeons and Dragons groups that you can join where it still plays the game like Dungeons and Dragons, but it's more of an erotic and adult theme than it is just whimsical fantasy.
I got you.
It's out there. It exists, but not my thing. It's like, because like you said, I can't imagine doing that with a bunch of grown ass men just sitting there going like, yes, she said what now? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know a lot of people would be butthurt about but I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to be a nerd. I'm
easing him into it. You're a closeted nerd. I just need to find the thing that you find interesting. But like I said, I think Warhammer will do it. I just need to pick at your brain a little bit more so I know where to start.
No, I do one nerdy thing that women do not like at all.
Sports.
Wrestling, professional wrestling.
Oh,
now, I am a wrestling geek. That is my geekdom.
That is definitely a nerddom that you are a part of, for sure.
Yeah, when I went to the WWE, I looked around and I was the only guy without Down syndrome there. I'm like, there's something wrong here.
Where's my pass?
The WWE is for 8-year-olds and mentally challenged people.
Yeah.
That's why I don't watch it. I watch
But-
real wrestling. I watch AEW. All you know why? Because it's all elite.
Oh, that's what it means.
They're all elite. They don't have any. They don't have anybody that's not elite.
Yeah, until they leave to join the WWE.
Which not a lot do because they're elite. The WWE does not do elite.
sure they
Mr.
have
Duggar
money.
420, greeting Earthlings, is here tonight.
Hello, Mr. Duggar. Welcome. Haven't seen you in the chat in a long time. Happy New Year's, even though it's not New Year's Eve, but we're counting it.
Yeah, I mean MJF is the champion at the end of the year here. All right. Oh God. Yes, I do have a little bit of nerd in me. I do have the professional wrestling nerd shit going on there. So there's a little bit. So I'm slowly getting into video games other than sports games. But you got to realize I've never written a comic book or read one.
Right.
I've never seen a Star Wars movie.
Okay.
The only superhero movie I've ever seen is Suicide Squad.
What about Batman?
Oh, Batman, but that was before the whole superhero bullshit. I've never seen
Right.
Captain America or
Right. You watch. Yeah, you watch like the old Batman, like the Batman and Robin, and like that shit. Like when they were making Batman movies every 4 years.
with Val Kilmer and
Danny DeVito is the Penguin.
Danny DeVito was the best Penguin ever. I don't care what anybody says.
Absolutely, that is the best Penguin ever. It's not lore accurate to the comics at all, but I don't care. It's fantastic.
It's amazing how little of a nerd I am and how big I should be into it. Being a broadcaster, I should know more things. I should be able to go to a Comic-Con and know what's going on.
Yeah, so you could go and ask people questions, and like especially if you do have some knowledge, you could definitely use it to fuck with people all the time. Like one example that I could think of is it was more so like a post that I saw somebody made where it's 100% true. Why does my mom keep calling my PlayStation a Nintendo? It's so annoying. It's like me, and then it's like me now that I'm an adult, and it's like, there you are playing your computer Legos again.
Computer Legos.
Yeah. It's just like it's real easy to fuck with nerds if you know what you're talking about.
All he does is sit around and play those stupid games, and all the games are stupid.
There's a lot of them that suck. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but there's nothing stupid about them. It took 300 people a year to make it. It's not stupid, right, Mom?
No,
What's
no,
stupid about it?
it takes a lot of money and time and effort to make video games, and every time there's ever an indie project where they try to be like, yeah, I'm gonna make a video game for 60 grand, it's like, no the fuck you're not, dude.
Speaking of AEW, they spent $19 million making their video game.
Oh god, they $19 million just to make a video game that actually, now that I think about it, is it even any different than the WWE video games? It looks the same to me.
Yeah, it's the same, but they used an older what do you call it, model or
Engine.
Yeah, they used the older engine from like the Nintendo days, and it's like it cost took them 5 years, $19 million, and I think they recouped about $3 million off of it. Nobody bought it because it was so bad.
Yeah, because you used an out-of-date engine that nobody wants to play anymore. You tried to do what WWE did, but you just fumbled so goddamn hard from the word go.
There's not a part 2 coming out anytime soon.
I mean, if they do, they're gonna have to name it something else. Like, there's definitely wrestling video games out there. And actually, there was an idea that I wanted to float your way because I wanted your idea. But there's a thing that I've seen people do that I think is actually kind of funny, where they use a wrestling game and the custom create. Like you can make your own characters,
Mhm.
and they just make like real world people or mascots or movie characters or whatever, and then just turn everybody into a computer brain and have them fight each other in the video game.
Yeah, I used to do that. I used to make one that looked exactly like my wife and one that looked exactly like me.
Yeah, you
And I
told me
would
that.
beat the shit out of her every day. So yeah.
Yeah. I've seen people do that. It's like, yeah, it's kind of stupid, but isn't that basically what wrestling is? Is you have these stupid, goofy characters making guest appearances, beating the shit out of each other?
Yeah. Constantly punching people in the face with no blood.
Yeah, no blood whatsoever, and the whole ring shakes.
Unless you're watching AEW, they bleed.
I have heard. I'm not much of a modern wrestling guy. I was much more into the old school. Like I still remember when WWE was WWF when I was a kid, and then when they swapped to the E, I kind of fell out.
Do you know who's a real badass in real life?
Who's that?
Ben Shapiro.
Oh God, no! What did he do now?
He's still working out here in the gym. This is unbelievable.
Better than me, Paul? You think you're hanging here all day, you're higher than me, you're better than me? Yeah, well, I don't miss it.
Oh, I've seen this.
I'm a body, I can think. Okay, you are not better than me at all. Yeah, I'll teach you.
Oh yeah, bleed right into that too.
Think of better.
Classic.
Rust is the game I play like nothing. Getting killed by a kid. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Rust is a game I play nothing like that. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Rust is a game I play like nothing getting killed by a kid that tells you you suck at Rust, and I'm 66.
Yeah, that is also the thing. I usually don't play multiplayer games unless I have a full squad of friends. I hate dealing with randos for that exact purpose, and why I hate multiplayer games in general, because I'm just like, A, why would I pay full price for a multiplayer game just so I could get curb stomped by some sweaty motherfucker who has no life, or a 12-year-old with nothing better to do with his time than learn how to play a goddamn video game?
Yeah, I stopped playing Madden online because of that. Them little kids
Exactly.
talking shit to you, and you're like, you motherfucker! I could go over to your house right now and beat that shit out of you.
It reminds me of that fucking Brickleberry bit. You ever see that?
Oh
show?
yeah, the Tosh and what's the clown? Yucko the Clown Show.
Yeah. There was a scene of that I actually kind of hated that show, but it had some good moments, and one of them was Brickleberry the bear was getting fucked with by some Chinese kid over a video game. He's like, I'm gonna fucking find you and I'm gonna kill you. And he's like, I'm in China, you stupid American. What are you gonna do? And he flies all the way to China and tracks him down. Finally finds him, and then he sees that he's in a wheelchair, and he's like, "Oh my god, I had no idea that it was gonna be this easy," and then pushes him out the window. It's like, okay, you got me there. That was good.
Yeah, I'd love to. People talking shit online. I'd love to go over and give him a big old kiss and tell him, stop being so angry.
Big old kiss and a big old hug and tuck him in and then give him another big old kiss. Just to make it real awkward.
Woo, Ric Flair. He loves landmines.
Who doesn't love landmines?
Woo, doggy. So, going back to the year of 2025, This is kind of a leap year, I guess. It's been a terrible year. We lost Ozzy. We lost Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, we did lose Hulk Hogan and Ozzy. Losing Ozzy was definitely a hard one, but it was one that we've been waiting for Ozzy to die for like 10 years. You know what I mean?
The fact that he made it out of Black Sabbath alive was a miracle all on its own.
Absolutely, yeah. The fact that they even went on tour at all, after some recalls and reschedulings and shit. But yeah, the fact that he even got that shit happening at all was amazing.
Excuse me. Yeah, we lost a lot of old people this year, like we do every year. It's not like most people that died this year were in their 90s.
Yeah,
Robert Redford. I'm trying to think of some more famous people. I should have probably brought my sheet in that I wrote out to do the show with tonight.
Oh, I actually have the sheet right here, and by sheet I mean Google on my phone. Let's see, celebrity deaths of 2025. This is called. Robert Redford. He died. That one's fucking sad for sure.
Hulk Hogan.
Let's see here.
Terry Bollea.
Let's see. Diane Keaton.
Yeah, she was a cutie.
Let's see here. David Lynch.
Yeah, David Lynch. That surprised me. I didn't know he was that fucking old. I thought he was a younger guy than that.
Gene Hackman.
Yeah, that was weird how he died in the him and his wife died from mouse shit, rat shit, hantavirus.
Yeah, that was fucking weird for sure. But I mean, they were old as hell. I could see that happening. And
but you make it on this earth 95 years, nothing kills you. But then the rat shit gets you at the end.
The rats always get you in the end, Johnny. Don't you ever doubt the cleverness of a rat. Oh yeah, also one that I completely forgot. Andy Dick almost died again.
Yeah, Andy Dick died for about 35 seconds this year.
Yeah, he died for 35 seconds. And Rob Reiner's dead.
And his wife.
And his wife.
Rob Reiner. Poor Rob Reiner. God.
Poor Rob Reiner. He's a fucking asshole. Or was.
Rob Reiner was an asshole?
I've heard a lot of people say mixed things about him, but I don't know whether that's just because he was an asshole or just because he was difficult to work with. You know what I mean?
Oh, I got you.
It sounded like he was an asshole, but I don't know.
Well, I tell you who thought he was an asshole was his son.
Yeah, his son didn't seem to like him all that much, and also the South Park guys didn't seem to like him all that much.
Yeah, I mean, well, he's in the cell. He made it long enough, I guess. Not too tragic, but it sucks when your sperm kills you.
Yeah, getting killed by your own kind, your own creation. That
Murdered
does
by
suck.
your own sack. The reason you're dead is because of what was in your sack.
Yep, that's what kills you in the end. But the thing that blows my mind about Rob Reiner is that obviously people think that that his son killed him because he just wanted the will, he wanted the money, and I kind of thought about it and I was just like, wait. One, how much money did Rob Reiner had? Turns out his net worth was a lot. And two, where the fuck is this money coming from? Like, how does he have all this money? And do you know where? It's from Castle Rock.
Yeah.
All of his money basically came from fucking Seinfeld.
Yeah. He's the reason why Seinfeld even existed.
Yeah. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, he was still getting checks from all of the family.
Yeah. That's incredible. That dude didn't have to work for the rest of his life.
See, he worked in the golden age in the 70s and 80s where you got they really paid you all of that residuals constantly.
Mhm.
constantly getting paid. He's still getting paid every time HBO shows a movie. He gets paid for it. So now-
so now that his son's in prison, do they just throw his checks at his grave?
I think it goes right to his the mausoleum. There's a little slot.
Yeah, they got a slot for all the checks.
Yeah, now when you make a movie for Netflix pays you once.
Yeah, they just pay you a flat rate.
There's no more residuals. There's no more checks coming in the mail for any of these guys.
Nope.
So now even being an actor sucks.
Yeah, it's a weird time. The internet really fucked over a lot of industries in more ways than one.
They showed that kid from Nickelodeon. Was it Nickelodeon that they found him on the streets this week, all drugged out?
Yeah, what was his
Tyler.
name?
Is this Tyler?
I guess. I don't know.
Tyler LaBouffe? No, it's fucking internet. Yeah, I mean, everybody thinks just because you're on TV at some point that you're rich.
No, it just means you were on TV.
I'm trying to remember what movie. The guy that did Napoleon Dynamite.
The director? Or
No, the
actor?
actor guy. He didn't get any back end on the movie or anything. They paid him $12,000 for that movie, and it made like $200 million.
Yeah, that movie fucking exploded.
So everybody thinks he's rich, but no, he's only got $12,000, and I think he said he bought a used Mazda 6.
Well, I mean, you've seen the movie. The budget couldn't have been that fucking bad. They didn't have like special effects or anything. Yeah, it didn't seem like they had much to pay him.
No, it was just some indie movie. But now everybody thinks he's rich. He's like, dude, I can't even make my apartment payment.
Yeah, which dick move by the director, I will say. Like, don't you think that the stand-up thing to do would be like, hey man, I know I paid you $12,000 for this movie and that was the agreement, but it turns out that I made literally millions of dollars off this movie, so here's $1 million as a thank you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Mr. Duggar says Rob Reiner not speaking ill of The Departed was the left's loony leftist. Yeah. I mean, he was a leftist since he was a leftist back in Archie Bunker days. All in the Family, he was a leftist.
Oh yeah.
That was his character. He just stuck with it his whole life.
Yeah, his character was just him.
Isn't it funny after almost 50, it's been 50 years since that show's been on, that nothing has changed?
No.
You got the young leftist and then the old Republican in the house fighting and arguing all the time.
Well, who in Rob Reiner's TV family would have killed him, though?
I think Gloria. She's kind of nuts.
Really? You think Gloria would have done it?
Susan Struthers. The blonde. She's a little nuts.
Yeah.
And I don't think Edith was all there either, to be honest with you.
I mean, obviously, if you're Rob Reiner's kid, you're not all there.
Oh my God! Fucking. He looks like that comedian that was in. Oh my God! It's driving me. Why is it doing this?
I don't know.
But it's gonna give me a fucking nervous breakdown. Hearing your voice come right back to you drives you crazy. And then it leaves, and then it comes back, and I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know. I'm thinking that at this rate, it might just be my fucking tablet because it's old as fuck. Maybe. I don't know.
Do you have a phone?
Not one that has a headphone jack.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Well, try to get through it again. But when you hear your voice come right back at you, it drives you nuts.
Yeah. I understand what you mean. It is like, can't you like turn down the volume on Like I turned down the volume on my headphones earlier, but that doesn't seem to be the issue. I don't. Maybe it's you. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Let's try this. Try this. That. Check. Hello? Okay, nothing's working now. All right. Is that any better? No. All right. Well. Just have to deal with it, I guess.
Mr. Duggar says Edith had more reason to whack Archie.
Oh God, yeah. Edith had more. Yeah, she was nuts. But the best picture was with Edith and Alice Cooper at Club 54. She was in like lingerie, which was crazy, the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that went well with the press.
All right, now it's gone. This thing is crazy. It's broadcasting. Yeah, so Rob Reiner's dead. I'm trying to think who that hot model was that just died last week. Rolling Stones still played shows this year. They're dead, but they're still playing.
Rolling Stones will be a fucking hologram band. I don't think they'll ever die.
Do you have 2 YouTube channels on? You don't have a YouTube channel on in the background, do you?
No, I don't think
Okay,
so.
I don't either. I don't think I do either. No. Okay. No, it's just his. We gotta get him some new equipment, and me some new equipment.
We need new equipment. 2026. We need new equipment.
We are going to put together a good sounding show in 2026. It might be towards the end, but we are going to get there.
If we do it next year, December of 2026, it still counts.
We'll have to at least send some Bluetooth headphones or something to you. I don't know.
I'm not sure that would make it any better.
Then you could use your phone.
Maybe. I don't know. But I'm not sure what the mic quality on Bluetooth headphones are. I can't imagine they're fucking great.
Yeah, well, you'd be surprised.
Maybe.
I know a lot of people that do on the iPod, that do the EarPod. They sound better than me.
Well, yeah, but that's because their phone is over $1,000, and so are the goddamn headphones. I would hope that they sound good.
Oh, Jesus. So we are live tonight. Gremlin in your mic. I know, it's that fucking gremlin. I can't.
It's always the
shake
fucking gremlins, man.
Oh, it's back. I'm going to kill you. All right. Yeah, so it's about time. It's that time. You know what time it is.
Time to smoke.
It's time for some prepared show material.
The moment you've all been waiting for.
Tonight. This is AM 1420 KX.
Prepared show material.
Wait. My clock is broke. Man.
Your clock is... What are you talking about?
Oh, I looked up at the clock and it says midnight. It's not midnight. I thought we were doing. We're only in an hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what the hell? Is like, okay, sure, prepared show material, all right.
I thought we were at the end of the show. Holy shit!
Well,
in my mind, I'm like, there's no way we've done 2 hours. Maybe it just went that good tonight. I don't. All right. Well, since we've already done it, let's go through it. And last night we finished up the old South Park.
Prepared
and the
show
stick of
material.
Oh God. So last night we finished up the Stick of Truth. For those of you who don't know what the Stick of Truth is, it's a video game from South Park, I believe released in 2014.
I believe so, yes, roughly around that time.
and it's a story, and there was sticks, there was fighting, there were German neo-Nazi zombies.
There was aliens, and Chef was there, and you know, see, this is why I take clips, is because when I do this show, I can't remember anything that happened the day before.
No, and for those of you that are not hanging out with us at 10 p.m. on Marco V193, next week we start part 2 of the game that came out in 2016.
Yeah, I believe so. Yes, yeah, their sequel, The Fractured Butthole,
which I sat and watched a couple of weeks ago. Thought it was a real South Park movie that I'd missed.
Yeah, you told me that.
They put up the whole 3 hour and 45. They got to the whole thing in 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah, you could probably blast through that game pretty quick if you know what you're doing.
But for those of you who missed last night, well, this is what you missed. What the fuck is doing that now? No. Motherfucker.
So what do you guys want to play now? How about Dinosaur Hunters? Or Pharaohs and Mummies? Let's ask Douchebag. What do you want to play next, dude?
Well, that was our time to speak.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Fuck me.
I couldn't have picked the better words myself. And also, David Hasselhoff's head just makes it 10 times better.
Now, you do realize I just played the wrong clip. I played
And
the
you-
last clip first. Now,
Yeah,
come
do you
on.
do you realize I was trying to roll with it?
You know, I'm trying to, I really do try hard, I just, all right. I'm going to the community college and enrolling in podcast school.
You don't need to do that. There's a school called YouTube University. Write down your own cliff notes if you have to, man.
Here's what else happened last night in non-sequential order.
I bet
Segway?
from space ain't
Just kicked him out of the treehouse.
We did it, dude. That was awesome. You did it. Your noble quest is at an end. And for all your deeds and all your time put into this, I hereby promote you to King Douchebag. Congratulations.
We are now king.
Quickly, now let's get this stick back to safety. before
King
anyone-
David Douchebag.
Oh, you didn't think the game was
Hasselhoff.
over yet, did you?
No. And what else happened?
Well, what are you waiting for? Pull it out.
No, we can't just pull it out. Snooks have triggers on them. We have to abort it from inside. Oh, come on. Who knows how to do abortions and can get really, really small? Who could possibly be able to make themselves tiny and know something about abortions? Let's see. Who could there be?
Oh, who could it be? I don't think. There's got to be someone.
Who could it possibly be?
It seems like it'd be easy to find someone who could get small or could perform abortions, but both?
I like how even our characters' eyes were closed, like, oh, god damn it.
It's on the tip
Yeah.
of my tongue. Nope.
So, Johnny, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're,
Can't be me.
Going in.
Oh, look,
Yep.
He's all small.
We went into a leather gay man's asshole last night.
Yes, not only that, we went into the leather gay man's asshole, Mr. Slave, and pretty much anything and everything that you could possibly think of was inside that man, and I refuse to elaborate further.
It was the greatest journey into a asshole ever created.
I believe we have one more, correct?
Yep.
This time, to take the stick from you, for Princess Guinea is true heir to the stick of truth.
Wow, that's pretty cute.
Just one thing, Morgan Freeman. How come every time something convoluted needs explaining, you show up?
Because every time I show up and explain something, I earn a freckle.
That's great.
The naked old dude just standing there.
I earned a freckle. That's fantastic. Oh shit.
Good Morgan Freeman.
Oh god, that is a great time. It's going to be even better. It even gets better, I bet, in the next one.
Oh yeah, it gets better. I will say that the story of the first one I liked better, but that's only because it was a lot more streamlined and condensed. You know what I mean? The Fractured Butthole is like there's so much to it. That's obviously what you wanted in a sequel is bigger and better and more. But there are some times where it gets kind of tedious, where you're just like, okay, come on, let's just do the thing. You know?
Oh god. Yeah, it was great times. You got to every Monday at 10 p.m. go over to Marco V 193's Twitch channel.
Yes,
And
you
watch
can watch it. Yes, you could either watch us live or you can watch the video after the fact while it's up for 1 week. So you have 1 week to catch up on the finale, so you can figure out what we're missing.
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do 18 things at once.
I assume that was what you were doing.
It's just like dead air. We haven't had a lot of dead air ever, really, but
Mr. Duggar said, "What the fuck did I just watch?" You just watched some clips of the final battle of the South Park and the Stick of Truth, and if you have no idea what that is, then you should get that video game and play it for yourself. Especially if you love South Park, and even if you don't like South Park, you should definitely play it because then it will be even more shocking.
yeah, I was watching. Dude did a thing on video games about rock bands.
With like Guitar Hero and stuff.
Actual rock bands.
Oh, right, yeah, like actual rock bands and musicians making their own video games. Yeah, that's fun.
The one that I think is the one that's the worst of all time, I think is the Aerosmith one.
You have to refresh me. I mean, they made Guitar Hero Aerosmith. That's the only one that comes to mind.
No, they made a game called Revolution X Aerosmith where they had to go around and fight a bunch of people to get to the gig.
So, isn't that just Detroit Rock City?
Pretty much, but it's a video game where you get to play. You get to be the band. Or you get to be Steven Tyler.
That's neat, I guess. What was it on?
I think it was on Sega Dreamcast.
Did it sell?
It sold really good, but it was like... I'll play it. God, I wish my computer was working tonight. It had the first realistic graphics from a game where they put Aerosmith playing up there. But it looked really weird. It was all like stick figure looking. It was horrible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we also played a band video game. We did the Kid A Amnesia exhibit, the Radiohead video game.
Yep, that was actually a cool experience.
Yeah, which it's not really fair to say it's a video game because it's not a game where you try to achieve a goal or get a directive. You kind of just exist in this world, you know.
I kind of compare it to like a digital museum.
Yeah, it's a museum or an art exhibit. Like it's a digital exhibit that can't possibly exist in the real world, and it's awesome. Every inch and every corner of that exhibit is phenomenal, and it's free. So yeah, that's another game that you should get and play for yourself, especially if you love Radiohead. That's a great one. But yeah, I remembered we were talking about the Beavis and Butthead video game where the entire premise was to get Guar tickets.
Yeah, that was from Dreamcast also, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so. And Guar apparently made no money from that video game whatsoever.
Yeah, well, they didn't make any money, but more people knew who they were after that, and they started actually selling shows out, finally.
Yeah, well, that and also that Beavis's favorite band was Guar. Every time they watched a Guar music video, Beavis would have a fucking seizure.
Yeah, because the music department of MTV would refuse to play anything from Guar ever.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't play them on Headbangers Ball. They wouldn't play them on 120 Minutes. They wouldn't play them anywhere. But since Beavis and Butthead weren't a part of the music division of MTV, that's how they got the videos on MTV. They never actually played a Guar video on MTV that wasn't on Beavis and Butthead.
But they technically did.
Yeah, they did play them on MTV, but the music department never played them.
Right.
I'm trying to think what. 50 Cent apparently has a game out.
That doesn't surprise. Actually, I do remember that. Yeah, it was like an action third-person over-the-shoulder shooter, and yeah, it's fucking awful.
It looked really bad.
Yeah, I haven't played it myself, but yeah, it looks bad. There's Brutal Legend. That's a video game that Jack Black is in. That I mentioned it to you before. Where I'm just like, the video game is not that great, but if you're a metal guy, then you don't care about the video game. You're just here to play a metal video game. You know?
Yeah, because Ozzy, all them guys are in there.
Yeah, all the metal guys either do some voice acting or they play themselves in the video game, and it's awesome.
But other than that, nothing. No one's. I guess Guitar Hero was a big thing that captured the music thing, but that I never liked it.
Really?
I just wanted to play the real guitar. That's what I liked. I just got the Rocksmith.
Mm-hmm.
And that is awesome because you play a real guitar.
Yeah, Rocksmith is great. I love Rocksmith. And
it's actually helping me become a good guitar player, actually, believe it or not.
Yeah, it definitely helps for sure. And actually, fun thing about that is there's a guy I forget his name, but he's like, he's one of those guys who like goes to Guitar Hero World tournaments and competes competitively, and he is actually one of the people who helped design Rocksmith as a game. And because he actually knows how to play guitar as well. But he always says all the time, he's like, people always give me shit because I'm a Guitar Hero guy and I love playing ridiculous shit on Guitar Hero. I was like, why don't you pick up a real instrument? And he's like, oh, really? And he just pulls up like the trailer for Rocksmith and he's like, that's me. I'm playing the guitar in this. That's me. I helped make this game that teaches you how to play guitar.
Yeah, nobody bought that game.
No, it did not get nearly as much fucking love as it should have. Everybody wanted Guitar Hero, but no, I wanted to play guitar.
Yeah, everybody wanted to be a guitar player. They played Guitar Hero for a couple of months, and they're like, I want to play a real one.
Well, that's the funny thing about that. It was I forgot. It was some guitar instructor who's I heard say this was like Guitar Hero, but like simultaneously ruined music for a lot of people, but it also helped in a lot of ways. He said because after Guitar Hero exploded, he went from having like 1 or 2 students a month to about 30. But then by the end of the month, that 30 would have whittled down to about 7 or 10. But considering that he initially started with 1 or 2 a month, and now he has 7 or 10 that actually stuck through it and wanted to play guitar because of Guitar Heroes, like that's a good improvement. It actually did something.
Yeah, I don't understand why guitar teachers don't, when people first start, tell you to buy some lighter strings and tune your guitar down a little bit.
Because standard tuning is in E. Literally everything is in E. Like damn near everything that most people listen to is in standard tuning.
But I just want to start light and then build up. I don't want to start with the goddamn telephone wires and covering my fingers up when I first start. That's why most people stop.
Because you need the thick string so that you could build calluses and strengthen your fingers.
Yeah, but you build up.
Yes,
you know,
and that's the point of it, is that you do optimize your setup so that you play the most effectively to what style you want to play. That is the kicker of being a guitar teacher. Because I've tried teaching people how to play guitar, and it's always like, I can teach you how to play guitar, but it ultimately depends on what you want to play. Like, I could show you things on how to play guitar, but it might not be anything you want to play or what you find interesting. You know?
Yeah, it's not a sprint.
No, it is not a sprint. It is very much a very slow build, and that initial hurdle of when you pick up a guitar and just everything you do sounds like shit, and that can go for 6 months to 2 years. But after you get through that hump and you actually figure out how to use your fingers and what to do, you still feel like you're going to suck no matter what, but at least you can sound like you know what you're doing.
Now, if you want to become a professional musician, only 1% of everybody makes it.
Mm-hmm.
99% of the other guys end up with pawn slips and STDs.
Yes, or they work wedding gigs, or they just do like Richie Blackmore, and he works rent fairs.
Playing old folks' homes for $50 a gig.
Yeah, him and his wife and his traveling band of gypsies or whatever the fuck.
I'm just gonna put this out there. Being a musician right now is becoming to being like a mime.
Yeah, it really is. Except you could probably just be a mime and just play a guitar. You don't even have to sing or do anything. People just throw change at you. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one day. Just go out and grab my guitar and just sing terribly all day.
Yeah. You get you set up like a tip jar and say like, once this jar is filled with $100, I will stop.
And just sing songs like that stuttering guy from South Park. What's his name? Not Timmy. Jimmy. I write the songs that make the whole world sing.
If you did that probably would work, although people would think you had some sort of disability or speech impediment.
Tourette's. Do I like a Tourette's?
Yeah, Tourette's.
Take me home, country road. Die, motherfucker! In the room. Down, West Virginia. Fuck you.
I would love to see that, actually. Although I don't think you can have Tourette's and play guitar, because having a Tourette's spasm is like a full-bodied thing, you know.
You'd have to hit the guitar too, all weird, and then go back to being completely beautiful. So, right?
Yeah, exactly. You have to fuck up what you're doing and then pick it back up again like nothing happened.
Either that guy has Tourette's or that's a Cannibal Corpse John Denver mashup.
Yeah, this man is secretly brilliant.
This guy could do live mashups.
Give this man a record deal.
That's they asked that Dustin, what's his name, Goldust, back in the day in WWE, he had fake Tourette's, and they said, "Aren't you worried about people, get mad at you?" He's like, "Well, it's not going to kill you."
No, Tourette's isn't going to kill you. It just makes your life a hell of a lot worse.
He said he used to do that in airplanes. So it'd be like him and a couple other guys would fly, and then like there'd be like normal people sitting between them. And then he'd be sitting there and they're like, "Would you like something to drink?" And he'd be like, "Orange juice." They did this thing where he got electrocuted. And he got the Tourette's forever. The best was when he did the Howard Stern interview back in the day. I'll have to pull that up one of these days.
Oh yeah, please do.
Once my computer wants to work.
You do know that a computer needs to be repaired. Like it doesn't like cool down or needs to like if your computer's fucked, it doesn't just fix itself.
No, there's something going on with the. When I do a show by myself, it works fine. But when there's a person in on there, we gotta switch platform or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I also don't want to be the guy that sits there and stops and starts videos all night. You know those kind of guys.
Yeah, I feel you. But I mean, you're on Rumble anyway, so what does it matter?
Exactly. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, you could play copyrighted material. If you had a thumb drive full of fucking movies, you could have a movie marathon where you could just do nothing but talk shit about all the celebrities.
I mean, technically, they say we can't play copyrighted material on there. That's what it says. I don't know if they're winking at me while they're saying that on Rumble or.
Right. I'm pretty sure I've seen copyrighted material on this site multiple times.
Yeah, YouTube, that's a whole other story.
Oh, yeah, YouTube does not fuck around with that.
I remember on YouTube, I played some. One night I played 2 songs I knew weren't copyrighted. I'm like, I know for sure I played these before. Not copyrighted. No problem. 3 hours later, your show has been removed for copyright infringement. I'm like, what the hell? 6 months ago, it was fine.
I guess they got it copyrighted.
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube. I sat and watched YouTube for 2 weeks straight now. I didn't do anything else but sit in my bed and watch YouTube.
What did you watch?
I don't even know. Just shit. I watched guys. I watch guys eat food.
Why?
I don't know. I watched guys paint cars. I literally sat and watched paint dry. That's entertaining now. What else? What other stupid shit did I do that I've literally wasted 2 weeks of my time?
Do I seriously need to give you like a list of YouTube profiles to check out? Like, like do I have to be like your mom and go in and just stop watching this stupid shit? Watch something educational.
Well, my problem is it's on my TV. So whatever's up on my recommended playlist, that's what I'm watching. I don't even look for shit anymore. That's how lazy I'm getting.
Even tips and tricks on how to operate Rumble, maybe.
No, YouTube. I watch Gas Monkey Garage. Watch guys fix cars all day and think I can go out and fix a car.
Well, I got one that I can recommend for you. I'll remember to send you a link to it after this. But it's a profile. It's called Garbage Time, and it's just these Aussies that basically do their damnedest to try and destroy a car's engine. For one video, they do nothing but try to destroy a car's engine, and then when they do, the next video is them taking the engine apart and putting it back together and trying to get it to run again. It's the craziest fucking shit I've ever seen. Like, there's one where they mixed like cans and cans and cans of Vegemite and mixed it with mineral oil and then filled the oil in the car with that mix.
How long did it last? Like 30 seconds?
Longer than you'd think. Like, that's the thing about this stupid shit that they do, is that the cars are actually a lot tougher than you'd think.
Duggar got hit by a copyright on YouTube for "It's Hard Being Green" by Kermit the Frog. I made a cartoon.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, you don't fuck around with Disney.
No, I mean, I'm sure the Disney owns the Muppets at this point. Why wouldn't they?
Look at Disney. Yeah, the vanilla material on YouTube. The people use it drives me crazy. People saying unlived. You can't say anything concerning human death whatsoever.
No, because they're trying to get paid.
You have to take out the word death now. You can't say death.
Yep.
You unalive yourself. Whoa. I don't know. I don't get it.
It's censorship. That's all it is.
Yeah, I grew up at a time where you teach you how to swim. They throw you in the fucking lake. If you die, you die.
Yes, that was back in the 80s and the 90s. Welcome to the 21st century, Grandpa. People and
I know.
bitches.
I just can't. People are. I'm lost. I'm lost, Marco.
I know you are. I keep trying to tell you, you need to smarten up. You need to look around. You need to learn something, man, because shit isn't like it used to. And you keep saying shit like this, or like I can't think of an example, but there's been multiple times where he's like, "Hey, so did you? Oh, I know. I remembered you telling me, it's like, so did you hear of the like people were putting like fake scanners at gas pumps so that they could like like Johnny, that's been going on for like 5 years."
I didn't know until it stole all my fucking money.
Yeah, you ended up falling for a trick that's considered old at this point.
I see everybody else putting their credit cards in the machines, no problems.
Yeah, because they got scammed.
I got scammed by a goddamn car video game.
A car video game.
Yeah, it looks so real. It was a VW Bug versus a Trans Am. I'm like, this Trans Am's going to kill it. And the VW Bug just ate it alive. And it had these weird, shitty cars beating these like Lamborghinis and stuff. Then realized, I'm like, oh my god, that's a goddamn video game I've been watching. I got tricked.
Yeah. Graphics in video games are getting way too fucking good, man.
Same as a surprise when they go out of the world alone. Sink or swim. Yeah, I don't understand why we have to baby everybody. It should be going the opposite way.
It really should, but like I said, YouTube has become a platform where it's all about marketing and advertising now. And if you use certain words that are viewed as negative or bad or insert bullshit reason here, then yeah, those are grounds to get your video demonetized. It's bullshit. I disagree with it, which is why we aren't making any bit of fucking money doing this show, because damn near every episode we say fuck your money. If that means we have to censor what we say, then fuck your money.
Yeah, I mean, last week's episode that we did got the adult content thing, and I'm like, what the fuck did we say last week? I listened to the whole show, and I'm like, I'm so out of touch. I don't even know what's bad about this. I can't figure it out. They won't tell you.
No, they never do. They just tell you fucked up.
The week before, we talked about way worse stuff. No problem.
Yeah, I really can't think of
cleaner. The more we try to be clean, the more we try to go by YouTube's kind of content, we get fucked.
Yeah, and then when we say we don't give a fuck, the algorithm doesn't either. It's bizarre.
No, it's the weirdest thing ever. And then every time they do give us the 18 and over, our ratings go up. So it's like, give us it.
Yeah, just slap it on all of our shit already. Why even bother? Just give it a default. Isn't there a thing that you could do for that where he's like, just make it 18 plus no matter what?
I think, yeah, we probably could.
Why don't we do that? See if it actually helps.
Because every goddamn kid under 18 wants to watch it.
Yeah, but does that mean we let them?
Hey, we put shit out there. We don't control who sees it. That's up to the platforms.
Yes, but that's the entire point of the conversation that we're in, is that people are letting their kids on the internet, and that's the problem.
Yeah, because kids, they don't know any bad language.
No, of course not. Children are sweet and innocent creatures.
Yeah, until about 8.
Yeah, about 8. That sounds about right.
Oh God, I watched a guy do a video, one of the Predator videos.
Try to catch a predator.
Yeah, they're all these guys that do these Predator stings now, and they go up and like, we want to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy goes, they go up to this guy and they go, we want to talk to you. Who are you here to meet? And the guy looks at him and goes, a 14-year-old kid.
Well, damn.
What are you going to do with him? All kinds of shit.
Just flat out said it.
What do you got in your car? He goes, like, I got a ton of drugs and a bunch of condoms. And the look on the guy's face is just like, huh? They were so shocked and so off. It was so off-putting that the guy just left, and they were standing there going, "What the fuck is going on?"
Let me tell you something. Like, that was probably the smartest thing that dude could do, because that sounds like a man who does not give a single fuck. I imagine that the next sentence that was going to come out of his mouth was, "Yeah, the fuck are you going to do about it?" I bet you that dude was going to fucking murder him. The next move, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. We're here to meet. And everybody's like, oh, I don't know. No, he's like, 14-year-old kid. All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, he just flat out admitted that shit because he doesn't care.
They did put those guys in jail that are beating up the Predators. Those guys got arrested finally.
What do you mean finally?
Well, they would go to a store and they trap these Predators, and they would literally just beat the living shit out of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's against the law. I mean, honestly, you can't just go beat the shit out of people. I mean, it was great YouTube content, but I loved it. They deserved a beating. Don't get me wrong,
yes.
But I feel sorry that those guys have to sit in jail for beating those guys.
Yes, but they did violate the law. That is assault, even if the person did deserve it. And I do think that putting them in jail for that is bullshit. But yes, that is against the law.
I like these child predator killers.
There's a lot of those.
The guy goes and the guy wanted to fuck kids, so I killed him. And they're like, "Well, we got to put you in jail. You just can't go around killing people, even though we agree what you did."
Yeah, pretty much every time that happens, everybody's just like, "Look, I understand, but we can't just let you go."
And they asked the guy, he goes, "How was your first day in prison?" He goes, "It was the greatest day of my life. Every single guy in the cell block stood up and was clapping as I walked in. I am the king of the jail."
Yeah, mad respect. You get nothing but respect for killing people like that in jail. That's what they do for fun in there. Is they find out people that did that, and then they make their lives a living hell. If you go to jail for that shit, it's like, yeah, we know that we can trust you.
You're one of us. We hate these scum.
Yeah.
We're criminals, but we still have a moral code.
Yeah. No, that's something that I've always said. It was like, can you imagine that you go to prison and you're rubbing shoulders with like arsonists, assault, murderers, thieves, like attempted murderers, all of these guys that have committed these heinous crimes, and they want you dead for what you did.
Yeah, when I was in prison, I made sure that I had my papers hanging loosely around so they could take a quick peek at why I was in there.
Yep. Just so you know, down in the open, it was a stupid drug bust. I don't even know why I'm here, to be honest.
I go, "Bitch set me up." And they're like, "We know." Like, one guy told me, he goes, 90% of these motherfuckers in here because some bitch set them up.
True.
Mr. Dagger says he was safe in the showers. That's a good perk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, being safe in the showers is definitely a good perk, I'm sure.
Oh God, yeah. I just wish. I want to start my own community. You know, where everybody's cool.
Yeah, people have tried that before, and it always goes to shit.
Why can't people be cool?
Because people are people.
Always scam. It's just. I think it's just easier to go get a goddamn job than to scam people. But you know,
It
there's
really
so
is.
much scamming.
I think that there are some people that genuinely love scamming people and they think it's fun. But I think there are also just some people where they just have no other set of skills. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, a homeless guy will spend 15 hours a day walking 12 miles picking up fucking cans for $3, but won't go work a shift at McDonald's for 8 hours for $15 an hour. You know?
Yeah, dude, I'd rather work at fucking McDonald's than trying to eat by recycling cans.
God, you know, at least when you get in a corporate system, it's a lot easier to get things.
Right.
Car loans, home loans, credit cards.
Yeah, no matter how low you are on the totem pole, you're like, oh, you work for a multi-billion-dollar company? Okay, that seems legit.
Excuse me.
Mr. Duggar says stoners hurt no one. Exactly. Stoners do nothing but mind our own damn business.
Now he's go, well, he smoked marijuana and crazy. I go, what else was he on?
Exactly.
No one's ever smoked pot and went and murdered someone.
No. And if they did, it's because it wasn't weed. It was weed that was laced with other shit.
They did they let a woman off for killing a man because he got her high.
That's it?
Yeah. Because he gave her 32% THC, high THC that she's never smoked before, and she went crazy and murdered him.
That is absurd.
That was her, and she got off on it.
I'm assuming this was in a state where marijuana wasn't legal.
Yeah, I think it was like North Carolina.
Okay, yeah, so the jury had no idea what the fuck she was talking about anyway.
So stoners have hurt people. Not very many.
Yes. Yeah, not very many, but for the most part, they're very decent, very chill people. Or they are scammers and scumbags sometimes. Let's be real here.
Yeah, tonight I went to Walgreens tonight, speaking of scammers, and I'm sitting there waiting to go in. I always park by the side because I'm a weird Parker guy, and I'm just sitting there by the door, and a guy comes walking out with the basket with the wheels on it.
Mm-hmm.
Full of shit. I'm like, that's weird. People, they don't usually let you take the baskets out like that. Usually you have bags. Why is that shit not in bags? And watch the guy just throw it in the back of his truck and peel off. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? The guy goes, hey, I just ripped this off. Can't do nothing about it. So you're telling me if I just go grab a thing right now and walk around and load it up with shit that you're not going to stop me? And he goes, no, I'm not.
Did you?
I'm like, no, because I'm a decent human being. I don't steal.
It sounds like a trick. I feel like you're tricking me, even though I just saw it happen.
It's just weird how you see things that you know something is off, but you just can't. In the heat of the moment, you can't figure out why it's off.
Right? Yeah. It's those
why
weird
is a guy
social
carrying
cues.
a basket out? I've never seen anybody leave Walgreens with that basket before, with the wheels on it.
Yeah.
Do you know a shopping cart is worth $800?
How the fuck is a shopping cart worth $800?
That's what they say. If you get caught with a shopping cart, $800 is a felony.
Okay, there's no way that's just to cover the cost of the shopping cart. That's obviously a hefty fine.
So yeah, I literally saw a guy rip off Walgreens tonight and did literally nothing but watch him.
That's wild. You should hang out in the parking lot more and see how often that happens.
Oh, Las Vegas every day. It's somebody's trying to scam you. You walk down the street, everybody's trying to sell you these discount tickets to the clubs.
Do they actually work?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah. So the club, you go in and they pay you for every ticket that goes through.
Right.
Right. So when you go to these clubs, they have the VIP line where these people bought the VIP.
Right.
And they're usually sitting there waiting to get in.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you just go up to the ticket booth and pay half the price, they let you right in. All these other people are waiting for the VIP to open up. It's the biggest scam of all.
Jesus.
Literally, you could pay half the price, just go up to the ticket window and get right in. But these
what's
guys...
What's the point of waiting VIP then? Do you just get your own fucking booth or something?
Yeah, you get VIP. Which is enough room in VIP for like 12 people. So you got to wait for the next person to leave.
See, this is why I don't understand fucking clubs in general or VIP packages, because of shit like that is like you paid tens of thousands of dollars just to stand in line outside behind a velvet rope. This shit sucks.
Yeah, you gotta. I tell people never pay for VIP. You sneak in.
Yes, absolutely.
My entire life, if I go to a concert, sporting event, whatever, I go online. What is the give me the cheapest, shittiest seat I can get.
Yes, absolutely.
I just need to get into the building. By the end of the night, I'm going to be backstage hanging with everyone.
And also, if you have a lanyard and a piece of plastic, it could get you almost anywhere.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And then the guy proved if you have a ladder, anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yep. If you got questions why you're there, just like, oh, he's here for something. He brought a ladder.
Pause Reality is checking in tonight. What's up, brother? He didn't know I was here sooner. Well, we don't know either. It was a miracle we started on time tonight, to be honest with you.
I know it's getting to the point where every Tuesday I look at my phone and I'm just like, oh, fuck. The show is now.
Well, tonight I'm sitting at Fatburger eating, going, oh my God, I got to get back home here in a half hour.
Man.
I haven't loaded the fucking show up yet.
Oh, I had shit to do tonight. God damn.
This is the first day in almost 3 weeks. I feel somewhat normal.
Well, that's good, because you've been sick for a hot minute now. I was getting a little worried because normally you do the marijuana happy hour like Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. But yeah, the last couple of weeks you've been kind of quiet. So I figured you were dying. Not actually, but dying.
No, I woke up Christmas morning and I couldn't breathe.
Oh, good.
So I had to go to the hospital. Yeah.
And you told me it was walking pneumonia.
Yeah, my lungs were all full up. I couldn't stop coughing. I had fevers and vomiting, and it was just it was the flu, and all the it turns into pneumonia, and now it seems to be mostly drained after all the antibiotics.
Good. That's good. Yeah. Having fluid in your lungs is not fun. The closest thing I've had was bronchitis, and that shit was not fun at all. And the thing that I remember that blew my fucking mind was I went into the emergency room, and my voice was all fucked up because I had bronchitis, and I was filling out the paperwork and shit, and they asked me if I had insurance, and I said no, and they said, well, we can't do anything for you. And I'm just like, I literally have bronchitis. You can hear that I have bronchitis. I am going to pass out on your floor because I have bronchitis. This is literally the reason to show up here. Give me something.
Oh, I know too, and I don't have insurance.
I do thanks to my work, but yeah, going without insurance is rough when you have a serious fucking ailment.
It's like, I know I'm not getting the best treatment possible.
Mr. Duggar says, you were hungover the last time I saw you.
That's when it started. I'm pretty sure that going to that goddamn swingers place, that goddamn Green Door, got me.
Yeah, every time you've ever told me about the Green Door, I question why you go there.
It's out of pure laziness.
I assume it's probably cheap.
I've never been to the Green Door sober. Let's put it that way. Normally, I'm 99% blackout drunk. If I'm at the Green Door, I am blackout drunk.
So you never consciously make the effort to go there. You just end up there.
I would never fucking go there. Ever. I mean, it is disgusting. You don't even know how disgusting that place is. I can't even tell you.
I don't even want to know.
But if you go there, you're going to get laid. 100%. For free.
Mr. Duggar says, looking for a fat chick, be truthful.
Well, yeah, she was a little overweight. She looks like Greg the Hammer Valentine. She literally looked like the wrestler Greg the Hammer Valentine. That's how hot she was. All right. Oh, God.
I saw a video the other day that maybe it might help you so that you don't end up going to the Green Door. But this video that I saw, the fucking dude that really good point was like, here's the tip on how to get women if you are down bad. Like, if you are desperately looking to get some pussy, all you have to do is go on Facebook Marketplace and just look up any item that you see, like a bike, a fridge, or power tools, something like that, and look for descriptions that say, it used to belong to my husband. And if you read through their descriptions, you'll see that some of them are just so happen to be lonely widows who don't know what to do with these items. That's your in. I'm not saying it's a good thing to do, and I'm not saying it's a thing that gets you into a long, lasting, and loving relationship, but if you're really that desperate, it's a lot easier than you'd think.
It's like that movie, with Vince Vaughn, where they go to the Wedding Crashers.
Oh God, I haven't seen that movie in so long.
And then they had the really bad ones, the Funeral Crashers, looking for widows.
Oh God.
I think it was Steve Buscemi was one of the.
Like I said, it's been a hot minute. I can't remember.
I mean, if you really, 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 really need to get laid, you got to go to the fetish site, FetLife.com.
You've talked about that site before.
That is 100% guaranteed. You're getting some tonight.
And I'm assuming you're saying from experience.
Yeah, but it's also 100% you don't want none of that. Because it is a lot of purple-haired ladies, a lot of blue hairs, a lot of green hair, pink hair, a lot of piercings on clitorises and stuff, that weird stuff.
So basically, if you don't want damaged goods, don't go there. But if you're into damaged goods, then you should go there.
There, you go there. Now, if you want to get laid with a chick that's just kind of crazy, but you want pretty good odds, plentyoffish.com. That's like shooting fish in a barrel. Those women are easy over there.
I'm surprised that Plenty of Fish is still a thing. I thought it died like MySpace.
That's where all the poor chicks are.
Ah, that makes sense.
Now, if you want you want to date, you're looking for like a wife and all that, you got to go to Hinge, do the whole thing, put the video up, and Lung issues. Have you tried the? Yes. Every morning I was doing the monk check till I fell ill, but I'm going to, since I'm got a little more life towards me now. We'll be monk chatting again around the pool tomorrow morning.
Since Johnny has cheated death yet again for the 3,000th time in his life.
Mr. Duggar said he got his first Rolex from an old dame.
Damn, she really liked you.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, every man wants to find a divorced woman who is married to a billionaire. And now she's a billionaire, or divorced. Like that guy that got Hulk Hogan's wife, that 19-year-old dude was over there begging Hulk Hogan's wife, driving his boats, wearing his championship belts around the house.
Yeah.
Every man's dream, I think, is that, but not. I know, no, not every real man's dream, because a real man doesn't have his woman work. I pay for everything.
Right. Yeah, exactly. No, my woman doesn't have to do shit except look pretty and cook. That's it.
Okay, I'll order DoorDash, so knock that box out when you need it knocked out, and I'll be your friend.
It doesn't take a lot to please a man. It really doesn't.
I could be a woman's dog, realistically.
I'm pretty sure you have.
You just feed me a couple times a day, pet me once in a while, let me sleep with you, put a little peanut butter, let me lick it off, and we'll both go to sleep.
There has to be a market for that, if not on FetLife, then somewhere.
Well, there are. Yeah, there are other guys that dress up like dogs. Never mind. They're called gay pups.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And those guys scare me.
Yeah, I can't say I blame you. There's a lot of people that are like that I'm just like they tried to. The people who dress up like animals, like I'm not judging anybody. If that's your thing, go do your thing. Don't let me stop you. However, I am still going to say that shit's weird. I'm not gonna deny that it's weird. But again, who am I to stop you? I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not your dad.
Well, I thought it was weird when they had them at the gay pride parade and they were pissing on fire hydrants, lifting their legs up and peeing like a dog.
Yes.
I'm like, that's enough.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't know. I don't understand why you got to dress up in costumes. You got to, I don't know, electrocute you. You got to burn you. You got to strangle you. You got to pull your hair. I got to punch you. Punch me. I had one chick go, punch me in the face. I'm like, no, I'm not going to punch you in the face.
No, I would never do that. That's something that I brought up to you before, is that there are people that they associate pain with pleasure, and that's something that I don't understand at all. And I don't think I ever will, because I guess I wasn't traumatized enough as a child. I don't know. But I just don't have those synapses in my brain that fire off like that. And so when people say shit like that, it's like, I don't understand it, because if I am in a position where I am fucking you, that at least implies that I somewhat like you.
Exactly.
Right? So why would I hurt you if I at the very least I like you?
Yeah, I mean, I met a few girls off FetLife, and I literally almost murdered them.
Because they asked for it?
And I'm getting to the point where it's like, I'm going to be drunk one night. I'm actually going to murder one of these broads.
And that's exactly what they want. I'm sure some of them, that's exactly what they want.
End up like that baseball player that got thrown out of the league because some chick wanted some rough sex. Then went and told everybody that he beat her up. Stefan Diggs, the guy who was banging that rap chick, the wet ass pussy chick. Oh my God, we're getting there. I think we're almost there.
Yep, we're almost there.
I
Mr.
can't think of
Duggar.
Nicki Minaj.
Can't say I blame you. I don't think you're missing out. Mr. Duggar says, kooks, man, kinky kooks. They're everywhere. Yes, they are. And some of them are blatantly obvious and some of them aren't. And it's those, and I'll tell you, the kinkiest ones are the ones that are dressed like super nice and they're real quiet and they're real polite. Those are the ones you should worry about. The ones that
Yeah.
are out and proud about it, at least you know where they stand. The ones that hide it, they don't want you to know. And that's what's scary.
The sexier a girl, the thing I've realized, the sexier a girl dresses in real life, the worse she is in bed.
That's what you've gathered.
Yeah, because it's always the chicks that work at the doctor's office. It's the nurses, the dental hygienists that fucking rock your shit in wearing their stupid little hospital gowns. They'll come over to your place and just with their gowns on, and they'll do shit to you you won't even remember. Trevor Bauer, the guy I was thinking of. Thank you, Mr. Duggar. Guy's literally making $30 million a year from Los Angeles Dodgers. Some chick calls up and she goes, I want you to give it to me rough. And next thing you know, he's pitching in Mexico.
Ugh.
I think this year, he started for the Savannah Bananas.
Oh, he got a promotion.
Yeah.
Goody.
Oh. Yeah, so, women, I don't care how old they are, they're all the same. All the same. Nothing different. I got the key. I've unlocked the key. I figured them out a long time ago. Men are like, I don't understand them. Well, you don't listen. That's the problem. Listening to all their garbage and putting it together. It's like a crime scene. When you got to get the yarn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When you talk to a
Charlie
woman, you
Day.
gotta have the Charlie Day crime scene in your brain. You got to connect all of the the things that they're saying, and you got to make it. It's a puzzle.
Yeah, and it's all a matter of if you want to decipher it or solve it or not. And me, however, at this point in my life, I do not have the time or patience for that shit.
I say what they're thinking while they're talking to me. I go, this is exactly what she's thinking. This is because I did this. This is what she's going to say. Yep, there she goes. He was acquitted and proven innocent but still blackballed. Yes, 1,000%. She even got caught lying.
It doesn't matter. 9/10 of the truth is perception. And then the media ran with it saying that he beat the shit out of her. And then when the story got out that he was innocent, the media went, oh, well, that wasn't the dramatic conclusion we wanted. Anyway, moving on to the next thing.
Well, the other thing is the guy is just a weird dick in real life, and nobody liked to play with him anyway. So that has more to do with it than the sexual assault. But
it probably didn't help.
The guy's just a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, you saw the caliber of women that he was fucking with.
There's so many of them young girls. If young girls are wearing them sweatpants, dudes, run. They think they're so fine that they hide their bodies now. That's what's going on. That's the thing. That's TikTok.
Is this where you're getting your information from? Is TikTok, the women on TikTok?
No, it's the women I see out.
Oh, well, yes, that too.
Any chick under 25 now has Grace and Uggs.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much everywhere, or at least in major populated areas.
So it's like, well, she's wearing sweatpants. She's too young.
That's, you know what? That would be an interesting study. You just find random women in sweatpants and just be like, just out of curiosity, are you under 30?
Because women my age don't leave the house not looking hot. That's the way it looks. That's just the way it is. So, 40-year-old women will not leave the house in sweatpants or pajamas or no makeup.
Yeah, because they're clinging to what they used to have for as long as they could.
Dude, I date chicks now that wake up an hour before I do and put their makeup on and then run back to bed like they look like that in the morning.
Yeah, that shit's nuts.
And Paz Rally says, I'm terrible at figuring out women's clues to solve the puzzle of getting to the end goal. The first thing you do when you meet a woman up front is tell her, I don't understand hints. I don't get hints. And if you understand I don't understand hints and you can be abrupt with me, it works a lot better because I'm stupid and I don't get hints. Women are all about hints. Tell your woman, I don't get hints. Even though you do get them, I don't want to get them.
Yes, there's that, and also one thing that I heard, I'm sure that you're familiar with, the Patrice O'Neal had a relationship advice show. It's called The Black Phillip Show.
Yes.
There was one piece of advice I got from that show that I found that is so entirely true, which is, if like your girl is constantly calling you and she expects you to pick up the phone, well, that's because when she called you inconveniently, you picked up the phone and you screwed yourself because now she expects that from you every time. If you don't want to answer the phone 10 years from now, then you don't pick up that phone ever.
That's 100% right.
Yeah, he's like sometimes you even just miss the call, even if you can and you have all the time in the world. Sometimes you just miss the call because you can't have that put into their head that they could just call you whenever the fuck they feel like because you're never busy, you know.
Yeah, it's like all the old guys are like, me and my wife have been together for 30 years. Well, you and your wife didn't have fucking cell phones for the first 20 years of your marriage.
Yeah, the internet didn't exist. Yeah, if I can't even imagine what my grandparents would have been like if the internet existed when they were young. Like, there's no way that shit would have lasted nearly as long as it did.
Mr. Duggar says spandex on hot chicks only good thing about winter. Pull her hair. Pause says right, and then Mr. Duggar goes, if she gets mad, that's a no. If she likes you, that's a go. Yeah, as a guy has a lot of sexual partners, you kind of get in a rhythm of pulling chicks' hair and slapping asses and doing the choking and the whole fucking get up. And then you run into like a normal girl and you slap her ass and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Ow! Why? Get your hands off my neck, you freak! You're like, oh my god, I forgot.
I forgot.
You're a normal girl. Wow.
You're actually a decent human being.
Holy shit! That means I don't. Oh, whew, I don't even have to break a sweat up with you. This is great. Let me put all the toys away. The lubes.
I say, give me 10 minutes to get comfortable. If I get comfortable, I mean, get rid of all this other shit.
Oh god, yeah, I'm slowly turning into Quagmire.
It took you this long to realize that? I pretty much knew that as soon as I figured out you existed.
I was watching the episode the other night where he couldn't have sex for 2 weeks. Giggity giggity. Yeah. I'm like, oh my god, it's me. Choker to Andy Dick Purple. Andy Dick. Oh god. Good Andy Dick. Oh, I love that guy.
Oh my god. I thought for sure that dude was gonna die. I didn't think that they were gonna bring him back. I thought that was it.
I think they might have poisoned him on purpose, but I'm a conspiracy guy.
Who could possibly want to poison Andy Dick of all people, other than literally everybody?
IRL streamers.
Yeah, IRL streamers, celebrities, and comedians that he might have fucked over. people that he offended, which is everybody. You know, your conspiracy theory might not be entirely false.
I refuse. Me refuse to put my anything on Kick because I have for my morality. Me. That's how that Kick is. I don't want to be associated. I banned them. I don't want no part of that fucking thing over there.
Yeah, you thought Rumble's bad. Kick really doesn't give a fuck.
Kick is full of the shittiest people to ever be on the internet.
Absolutely, yeah. The people that even Rumble can't stand, like I've said this before, you think the people on Rumble are annoying because all they do is talk about Trump and politics all the fucking time? How about the literally, like, some of the most insufferable people that you've ever met, like Dumb and Dumber type shit?
And it's just 24 hours a day of what they're doing, and they're doing nothing. So then they get to the point when their viewers, the clicks go down. Well, let's poison Andy and bring him back to life. That'll get us back rolling again in our IRL Kick stream.
Yeah, we'll get flooded with messages of people saying, like, oh, get well, Andy, and then the other half will say, like, good, fuck him.
Why was there a steady tripod there filming?
I don't know. I really don't.
See, we're stoners. We sit and look at videos and we're like, well, why is there a video there anyway?
Yeah,
why is Andy mic'd up perfectly? Why do I hear what these guys are saying perfectly? Like, better than me doing a podcast? It's just random? That's just going on? Come on.
Yeah, it definitely seems fishy for sure. But again, yeah, like you said, IRL doesn't mean shit anymore because it's become like reality TV, where it's reality, but it's scripted reality.
The people creating the content is one thing. The people watching the content are maybe the saddest people on earth.
Again, it has to be people that got kicked off of YouTube and Rumble for just being insufferable losers, right? There has to be.
Yeah, I mean, that's perfect for me. That's where I should be.
Realistically speaking, yes.
But who's watching this shit? Billions of views to IRL streamers, and it's nothing but shit. I mean, there's not one good IRL stream. Have you ever seen a good IRL and been captivated to watch more than 5 minutes?
No, I really don't get it. It's just people filming themselves like at the bar. I'm just like, wow, that bar looks kind of cool, I guess. Anyway,
it's just I gotta have a camera on at all time. Walk around with my selfie stick, and I'm an IRL streamer. Just now there's like you said, now it's reality TV. They're just making shit up like Gene Simmons' Family Jewels.
Yeah, I've talked about it with my dad about IRL shit like that. It's like, I bet you I could actually make money just from streaming on like Rumble and YouTube and Kick and shit like that, and all I have to do is just set up like a bonfire or just a big ass fire out in the forest somewhere, and I just live stream a fire burning 24/7. People will watch it.
Yeah. I mean, I get beat by an egg waiting to be hatched every day. 4 million a day. Watch an egg sit there waiting to be hatched.
Today might be the day.
No, but Kick streams are the lowest of low of humankind.
Yeah. Anytime I ever start to feel bad about our show and what we do and how we're not doing as good as everybody else, look at what's popular on Kick and just be like, you know what? These guys are racking better numbers, but at least I'm not doing this.
Just going up to people, I'm going to scream in your ear. See what happens. Let me cause a problem and film it in real life.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's Dumb and Dumber shit. It's that scene of like, hey, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? And they just scream in your ear.
then it's like, I'm gonna go over to this guy's house and show you where he lives. Check this out. This is where this guy lives. And you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and then there's IRL streamers that break into people's houses and get fucking shot.
Every time you lose an IRL streamer, the world gets better.
I happen to agree.
So I've been thinking about the IRL streamers, and I think I'm going to murder some people.
For content or murder IRL streamers?
No, just murder pretend IRL streamers and murder them. Like fake, though, not like real murder.
Right. You just. Like,
I should probably. Please don't clip that. Let's keep the context here, please.
So you basically like want to do like Guar does with the presidents, but you want to do it with IRL streamers.
Yeah, so just make up. I'll go around on this murdering spree, and you become, like Marijuana Man murders another one, and there's little clips, just little bites of me stabbing someone.
The marijuana murderer.
Yeah, the marijuana murderer. The only guy who can't handle his shit. Every time he chokes, he's got to kill an IRL streamer.
When he's sober, he's bad. When he's high, he stabs.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? That idea is just dumb enough. It might be a good stoner movie.
Next thing you know, you're in jail.
Yeah, exactly. Although what you need to do is you need to incorporate AI into it, so that way everybody knows it's fake.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough nowadays. I sat down with a legal pad the other day, coming up with my next stunt I was going to pull, and I can't figure anything out where I won't go to jail. Every time I figure something out I'm going to do, it's like, it's illegal. Fuck. All right. Can't do that. Okay. All right. Fuck.
Damn, it looks like all of the practical jokes have all been done and they made them illegal.
Oh, that's the thing I forgot to pull for tonight. Damn it.
What?
The biggest goof. The worst goof in the history of goofs. I saw it last night.
Oh, please do, and then we can end the show on that.
Absolutely. This will be the last goof story of the night, because we're too stoned to continue.
Yes.
Before we go, Positive Reality says fake or real negative situations will result in most attention, and it's what the world thrives on these days. Yeah, jail. I was in jail a couple of years ago. I've been out 2 years now, and I don't want to go back. So maybe I'll be happy with 6 viewers over 10 years in jail. Okay.
Yes. Compared to where you were 2 years ago, yes, this is much better.
Way better. Neil didn't want to hear my show in the cell, but so anyways, the worst goof of all time. So Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea, right?
Right.
The president, right? He wasn't supposed to be the president. His older brother was.
Okay.
But his older brother got caught sneaking into Disneyland in Japan.
Oh, no.
So his father disowned him.
Just because he went to go see Mickey Mouse?
Yes. So Kim Jong-un would be now, he was his favorite kid, but he'd still have the other kid, though, the older brother, was still going to be the ruler because he was the eldest, and that's the rules. So right. Kim Jong-un's got to kill his older brother.
So he got an assassin to kill him?
He hired 4 guys to go out and hire 2 Asian women, one from Vietnam and one from the Philippines, to start a reality prank show, a goof show. It was called Just Goofs. I'm not even kidding. That's what it was called.
It was called Just Goofs. Okay.
So they told these women that they go up and pull these pranks on these guys. For every prank, they'd pay them $100. And they do like 10 pranks a day, so $1,000 a day.
Okay.
So for 3 months, they go out to the streets and they're doing all these pranks and they're paying them. And it's going along. The show's going great. It's hilarious. These two Asian chicks are going up and rubbing shit on people's faces, and it's hilarious, like Jell-O or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, needless to say, fast forward, they find out that Kim Jong-un's brother is going to Indonesia to go gambling at a hotel.
Okay.
So they come up with this compound. So they put it on one chick's hand, and they put the another compound on another chick's hand. And when these two compounds come together, it kills you right on the spot.
Oh, it was like a fucking acid and like some sort of like chemical burn. Okay.
Yeah, it's ZX nerve gas that only North Korea has.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's dead.
And if you alone, both of these substances are fine, but when you put them together, they'll kill you. So the one chick comes up, she rubs the guy's face. The other chick comes up and rubs the guy's face. They both leave, go to the thing, wash their hands off, take the gloves off, because they've never cross-pollinated. But when the guy rubbed his face, the chemicals went together and killed him in 3.5 minutes.
Jesus.
And they're like, we thought it was, the chicks literally said, it was supposed to be a goof. We didn't know.
It was just a goof. Trademark.
They arrested both of those chicks in Indonesia and put them in prison, and we're charging them, going to put them to death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just killed the prime minister's son.
Of North Korea.
Yeah, the supreme leader of North Korea. You just killed his son, even though he disowned him, but nobody knew that.
They set those chicks up so they had no idea they were about ready to kill a guy. They've been doing it for months. Giggling afterwards and getting paid all the money. And at a point, too, they're like, you're getting really good. We're going to pay you $200 a prank now. And I'm like, oh, great.
You're telling me that you wouldn't fall for that?
Yeah, anybody would fall for that.
Yes. Yeah, easy money for 3 months, and then you accidentally kill somebody. Well, I mean, not accidentally. You did it with a purpose, but you didn't know. You were an accomplice to a murder now, a political assassination.
Yeah, I mean, at the end, these girls were making $10,000 each a week, and they were both like prostitutes from like Vietnam. One was from Vietnam. They were like really poor women in really bad situations. On top of it.
Yeah.
This is like life-changing money they have from where they're at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea that Kim Jong-un's brother was killed by Kim Jong-un. That way, I mean, why did they have to go through so much trouble to kill him? Couldn't they just shot him? I mean,
I really don't know. It's all about appearances with a cult of personality like that. So, if he's the son of the Supreme Leader is the closest thing to a living god. So how do you kill the son of a living god? Well, we can't just shoot him. That would make him look mortal. So, but what if we hit him with a nerve gas? Yeah, that sounds a lot more terrifying and feasible.
That is scary that somebody can just putting 2 chemicals on your body like that can kill you instantly.
Yeah, man, science is fucking insane if you know what you're doing. And even if you don't know what you're doing, sometimes it's worse.
I mean, what's stopping North Korea from just letting that loose in New York City, for fuck's sakes?
Well,
Scary.
I imagine that it's because you can't just crop dust that shit and it would mix properly. You know what I mean? I think it would... There's probably a lot more physics and science behind that for why that plan wouldn't work, but I'm too stoned to put it together.
And so to wrap the story up, the one girl from the Philippines looked into it, watched all the footage, and she told them everything. And the Philippines called the government and says, let her go now, or we're going to withhold any aid we ever give you again. So she was released that night.
Okay.
And the girl from Vietnam, her charges were reduced because she pled guilty, and she had to do 3 years in jail, but she already was in jail for 3 years, so they let her out. So thank God the goof didn't lead to their deaths, but it almost did.
Yeah, it almost did, and one of them went to jail for it. So yeah, that's bullshit. But 3 years, and then the other one got saved by her own government. Like, yeah, it could have been a lot worse. I actually, before we end the show, I got something for you that's like a sort of a unofficial goof. There's this weird Christmas tradition that they have in Sweden in this town called, I think it's called Gävle, is the town. And ever since the 1960s, I believe, they erect this thing that they call the Gävle goat, which is just a giant goat either made of straw or sticks or hay or something like that, and they decorate it with Christmas lights. And, it's just like a thing that they did. Well, for some reason, it became a tradition in the town to destroy the goat. Usually by setting it on fire. And so it's become a thing now where every year they erect the goat and the government goes out of their way. They use like tax money to guard the goat to prevent people from trying to destroy it, because it's happened so many times that people just do it. Like, there's like people burn it to the ground like dozens of times. There was a dude that just straight up stole it. Like, he just stole it and they found it in his yard and they arrested him. There was another one that I fucking loved where it was like after a streak of like 8 years of the goat not being damaged, it got damaged 1 year, and it was like it was on Christmas Eve and it got destroyed. And how it got destroyed was because there was an American tourist who was in that town at the time and had only just heard of this goat and the tradition of trying to destroy it. And he was so plastered that he drove his car into the goat and just destroyed it. And he got arrested for it, but he thought that was part of the tradition. Like, he thought it was a thing that you did. But no, he just fucking plowed through the goat and got arrested.
The guy's there with the fucking pen, 0 days since the goat's been damaged.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 0 years since the goat's been destroyed.
God damn it, we waited 8 goddamn years until that drunk fucker.
Yeah, until that stupid American just broke our streak. And I did look it up, and this year the goat did get destroyed, but not by human hands. It got destroyed by hurricane-like winds.
Valhalla got him this time.
Yeah, the spirits got the goat this time. You've tried your best to use your bureaucratic bullshit to try to keep us from burning that goat, but now even Mother Nature is against you. The goat must be destroyed.
All right. Well, we're too stoned. We're talking about goats and Kim Jong-un.
Yeah. We're spiraling out of control in this rabbit hole. We got to get out of here.
And everybody's like, "Well, the show's just starting to get good now."
I know. It's called quitting while you're ahead.
All right. Tomorrow night's New Year's Eve.
Yes, sir.
I got a date. Holly. Oh boy.
We'll have a holly jolly New Year then.
I don't know. I'm trying to cancel. I don't know. Before we leave, one mental illness I have, I'm going to admit to.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, I talked to Holly, right?
Right.
And I'm like, "What are you doing for New Year's?" She's like, "I don't know." I go, "You want to hang out?" And she's like, "Absolutely." And I'm like, "Awesome. Can't wait. Meet you. I'll pick you up at 8. We'll go to Chili's." She's like, "Awesome." She loves Chili's. I don't know why. I love Chili's. She loves Chili's. A match made in heaven. And now I'm like, oh, God, I got to get up tomorrow and take a fucking shower. And I got to put fucking clothes on. And then I got to, be present for 4 hours till the ball drops.
Just think of the Chili's. Think of the Chili's and the cocktails.
And, every day I'm like, I got to get out of this. I got to get out of it. The closer I get to it, I want to get out of it. I don't want to do anything anymore. Do you ever run into that where you make plans and then it comes to the day, you're like, I don't want to fucking do this?
Yeah, I do it all the time, but there are some times where I just have to go, and the whole time I'm just like, oh, fuck me. But yeah, I get what you mean. I understand the feeling, and it's always with fucking big ass holidays like this. Like, yeah, you want to take her out to Chili's because yeah, you want to get some food and get some drinks because it's the fucking New Year's. But you're dealing with the fucking public because you know everybody and their mother had the same goddamn idea, except everybody's idea was let's go to the fucking bar. Oh, the bar's packed. Let's go to fucking Chili's.
Let's go dancing.
Let's go dancing. Yeah.
And like, Johnny, you're telling me you'd rather sit in your house alone and scream at the wall, date a beautiful 6-foot tall blonde woman? Kinda, yeah. I've been off a week. I got a lot to say.
Well, you've also been sick for almost a month straight, so you probably need some time to rest.
Yeah, and just not. I lost 21 pounds. 2 weeks.
That's probably not good, but you also probably need to eat some Chili's.
I'm looking like that fucking movie, The Streets of Philadelphia. All I hear is fucking Bruce Springsteen in the back. He's oh so gay. He's got some AIDS. He's got some AIDS.
Everyone has AIDS.
Maybe someday, maybe you can explain Bruce Springsteen to me.
I am not the person to talk to about Bruce Springsteen. I am not a fan.
I mean, I forced myself one night on air to listen to Bruce Springsteen. It was tough.
Well, it's tough. If I think about Bruce Springsteen, is like, am I going to say that he's terrible? No, it's fine. But that's the thing, is like, he's okay. I don't get the hype. I really don't.
To me, he reminds me of a drunk garage mechanic at the bar that won't shut the fuck up.
Yes, but that's what musicians were back then.
It's just everything. You got to listen to that Nebraska record after watching that movie, and I'm like, yeah, that movie sucked too, by the way.
The movie did it no favors.
I think that Bruce Springsteen is autistic. I think he's a bit retarded. That's just my opinion. He sounds like a retarded drunk mechanic at the bar.
Well, unfortunately, he got paid, so even if he was autistic or retarded or whatever, it doesn't matter.
And everybody's like, oh, you got to go see him live. You got to see him live, Johnny. Then you'll get it. All right. I went and saw Bruce Springsteen 10 years ago at the LA Coliseum, and I couldn't make it. I made it 35 minutes. Guy's playing fucking harmonicas. Oh, let me tell you a story. Okay, retarded grandpa, tell me a story. All right. Bruce Springsteen, I'm sorry. I'm too stoned. We should have quit 5 minutes ago. I'm sorry.
No worries. This is
down. I'm out of work, and I'm feeling kind of down. I'm so depressed. Vroom, vroom. Motorbike. All right.
Vroom, vroom, motorbike. All right. Well, Bruce Springsteen, please don't sue us.
I want to thank Pause Reality, of course, the official third mic, and Mr. Duggar420. Thank you once again for hanging out with us.
Yes. Like I said, haven't seen your name in the chat in a hot minute, but I always know you're catching us either lurking in the shadows or after the fact. So thank you. We really do appreciate you, all of you who listen to us.
Shout out to Dalish and her beautiful photography.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Nas doing Nas things.
Nas doing what Nas does, doing Nas things over in Nas land.
Talk about ADD.
Yeah, that dude's That dude's doing like 5 projects all at once. It's really admirable, but it hurts my brain to think.
Like every day, it's like, yeah, here, check this out. I'm working on this. I'm like, okay, cool. And then you're waiting for the rest of it. Never. And then like 3 years later, all of a sudden, this amazing thing comes. You're like, oh, okay. Guess you took your time on it, huh?
Yeah, I can see you put a lot of time and effort into it. I felt every second.
I know the pain. The creative brain, it just does not rest.
Yes, you can't send it to anybody unless it's at the very least passable. But the thing is, for you to call it passable, like most people consider that, like the layman who listen to music, what most musicians consider passable, a lot of people consider awesome. There's like, wow, that song is great. But the whole time, I know that Nas is just like, no, the filter's off and the EQ is off by 0.2 and oh god, this sounds terrible. But but the layman can't tell the difference, you know.
Man, did you hear that audio pop at 241? Did you hear that fucking pop? No, I didn't,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh god damn it! I gotta do the track all over again. Fuck.
That fucking 17K is all out of whack, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it makes a difference, man. It really does when it comes to recording music and audio. Like that little shit really does make a difference if you know what you're doing.
I've always had friends in bands that send me that they go in the studio and they have the rough mix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rough mix, and then they go fucking EQ, spend like fucking 3 weeks EQing it, and then they send it to fucking Sony to have it mastered, and it comes back. And I'm like, oh, here it is, dude. Here's the finished product. And I put the first one in and the next one in. Like, I don't hear a difference at all.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Well, you got to play it in your car. I'm like, it sounds the same. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I don't get it either. I understand that maybe for certain types of music, you'd want to have EQs and levels and panning and all sorts of goofy, wacky shit. Sure, but if you're just a metal band or a rock band or whatever, it's like you just need to be able to hear everything, you know. And even then, you don't even need to hear the goddamn bass. Nobody's listening to the bass.
I know. I had a friend too that used to spend years making records.
What, like actually?
Yeah, like you have to track everything, everything piece by piece and EQ it and do all that shit. And then one time he goes, well, let's just for shits and giggles, just practice here and record it.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, we got a record done in a half hour. Everything sounded perfect. Everybody played their parts well enough to put the record out. And he goes, why have I been doing all of this bullshit for no reason for 30 years?
Because it doesn't work like that all the time, every time. That EQ shit is just to sand off the edges and to make a not exactly perfect take sound like 95% there.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
But yeah, no, I just think it's hilarious how shit works out. So happy New Year, everybody. I know Marco and the boys will be celebrating up in the woods.
Oh yeah, we got our fireworks, we got our guns, we got our drinks. It's going to be a good time.
Maybe we should send you over some bitches.
Oh yeah, you got any that's willing to walk their ass all the way through some dark and just frozen ass woods?
What would you do if some crazy son of a bitch tomorrow night rolls up in a fucking short bus with 12 fucking banging ass Las Vegas strippers to your place?
I would be highly suspicious.
Are you gonna let them in, or are you gonna turn them away? Because I got an investment here I got to think about. If you're gonna turn them away, I'm not gonna send them.
That depends. Do they plan on staying here?
No. After you do whatever you want with them, and then when you're done with them, you put them on the bus and you send them home.
As long as they go on a run for food and drinks.
Oh no, they're bringing drinks and food. They'll be bringing some Rocky Rococo's pizza and Schlitz beer, some old cock whiskey.
There's a deli truck behind them.
All right, we'll send the food truck too.
You got 12 people that you're just sending to my house. You got to feed those people somehow.
Yeah, we got 12 people. We got a driver. We got the film crew. We have about 30 people coming to your place. So you guys need some tents? Put this hose out in tents. Marco, here's a tent, bitch.
Also, you're going to have to help us set it up.
Could you imagine? Like, that fucking Johnny really did that.
If that shit happened, I would have so many questions. Several questions, in fact.
Number one, how do you fucking know where I live?
Yeah, 1, how do you know where I live? 2, why? 3, how? You know?
See, what I'm not getting here is thank you. I'm thinking this is a good idea. I'm thinking that you think this is probably not a good idea to do. So maybe we're going to pull back.
Yeah, you think that a dozen might be a little much?
All right. Well, there's 3. Well, I guess no. Well, I guess one dude is off the list. He's married, but there's 2 guys on the list.
Yeah. The third one, yeah, maybe not so much, but
he can hold the cracker or the camera. Take your pick.
He'll hold. He can hold the camera. That's fine.
He's not a big cracker holder.
I don't know. I feel like giving him the camera would be good, but it would also be a mistake because knowing him, he'd probably do some crazy ass angles or just zoom in and out for 10 minutes straight.
Boy, only I can make hold the cracker dirty. All right, we're way too stoned. We're out of here.
All right. Thank you everybody for listening to our New Year's episode. Hope you have a safe and wonderful New Year's with your friends or family or by yourself. Hopefully Johnny has his plans canceled so that he can have fun. But please look us up at MHH Network on YouTube and Rumble, which you're listening to right now, or you can look us up on X at Marijuana Happy and at Marco V with 2 E's 193. And don't miss out on Twitch on my profile at Marco V 193. Mondays 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Me and Johnny will be continuing our series on the South Park games with the Fractured But Whole, and also the other streams that I do on Twitch. I stream all sorts of things. If you have a Twitch, that is. I'm sure I'll find something that interests you or something you've never heard of before. And also, last but not least, don't forget MHH Johnny's Picks on Spotify and YouTube Music. Every single song that Johnny has ever played throughout the entirety of Marijuana Happy Hour's existence as a group, a network, a company, a non-profit organization, whatever you want to call it. And it's over a day's worth of music. I dare you to pull up your fucking hair metal station on Sirius XM and tell me that playlist is better than this one. I dare you. Matter of fact, message me and tell me I'm wrong.
I permanently have it programmed into my car. It's every day I listen to it. I can't. It's so good.
Yes, you're definitely missing out if you don't have it on your phone already. Do yourself a favor. MHH Johnny's Picks on Spotify and YouTube Music. Thank you, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, whatever time period it is that you're listening to this. And we'll see you in 2026.
Okay, and before we leave, I'm sorry. I just wanted to add the tag that I forgot to say earlier. I want to thank everybody for listening this year. Two Stone did 51 episodes out of the 54 weeks available, which is amazing.
That's a pretty good track record.
90% of them started on time, which is, for me, dude, that's never happened. Okay?
For you, that's never happened. And I think for the history of shows that are based on marijuana, I think that's never happened. I think that's an achievement in and of itself.
I am half black, too, you know? All right.
Yes, you are on. Yes, you do have the CO. You have the COT, but or the CPT, which
CBT, yeah.
but you're half. So that means you're still late, but you're fashionably late.
Yeah, I'm only half late.
Yeah. So like, could we write you up? Yeah, but we've seen worse.
This year alone, the full year, I don't know how this happened. I'm a little upset that we came up short, but not really, because it's crazy. This show, looking at the numbers, and I'll give them to you if you think I'm lying. I mean, they're not impressive numbers by any means. We've had 49,971 listens. 29 listens short of 50,000 for the year. Now,
I'm rounding it. I'm counting it as 50.
I did probably 200 shows, so I mean, it's not like it's a great number. It's like 50, but when I look at that, I just want to say thank you, and you guys really made it this has been a fun year. I've been doing this for 16 years, and this is the most fun I've ever had doing it. A lot to do with Marco. There's times where I just thought I was going to fucking just stop doing this. I'm down in the dumps, and Marco's like, "Where's the show, dude? Let's go." So I want to thank Marco more than anybody, but I can't believe that we almost had 50,000 people listen to us on Rumble this year. That is insane.
I know. That is insane to think about. When you look at it like episode by episode, you think, like, oh yeah, over 100 people listened. Oh, almost 200 people listened. It's like, oh yeah, that's pretty neat. But yeah, when you add it all up, 50,000 people in a year is like, yeah, that really is something. It doesn't seem like much of a milestone, but considering that I'm doing this based on nothing, and Johnny has 16 years of doing this, but he is also bouncing back from nothing because he got out of prison 2 years ago. Like, this is a pretty good achievement for us.
Yeah, I've done this on a fucking couch with a shitty phone, a fucking black market phone. Yeah, and we've done this. It's amazing, and thank you. I want to thank Marco for a great year. It's been really a good year for us, I think. Yeah, it's a good foundation, and as we evolve, the show is really evolving week by week. It gets better, I think. It doesn't get worse.
No, we learn something new. We talk about some different things. We learn something new about the show, about ourselves, about the gremlins that riddle our soundboard. But slowly but surely, bit by bit, piece by piece, we're getting there.
We have not, knock on wood, had the Opie Jim Norton show yet, or the Opie and Anthony breakup show, or the Artie Howard Stern, where he goes, "You're not my bro" show yet.
I think our saving grace is that we're not in the same room when we do this.
Yeah, then we'd be throwing, right?
I think that'd be funny. That would be the one time we turn on a camera for a show. It's like, all right, me and Johnny are fighting right now, live stream. Let's go.
This is it. This is episode 420. We're fucking done.
Yeah, I've had it with this asshole. We're fighting 10 5-minute rounds. Let's go.
But overall, thank you everybody for listening. Thank you. I mean, it's amazing. Like I said, unbelievable. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being cool. Thank you for being chill and giving us a reason to do this, pretty much.
And that's the thing too, man. Everybody's been cool to us. I go on any of our shows and find a bad comment on Two Stoned. This might be a record. It could be a record in the history of the internet. Out of 51 shows, no one gave us one bad comment. Not one.
I might have to look through and verify that, but I have no reason to doubt you because I'm not the best at maintaining that shit. But from what I could tell, it's like, yeah, nobody's really said anything bad.
Because if they did, trust me, I would play it on the episode.
Yes. Yeah,
Trust me,
did
we
that
will acknowledge you. If you shit on us, we will definitely acknowledge it.
Yeah, that was literally the thing we did every episode because there was always somebody to talk shit about us. That was a segment on our show, and then people stopped.
We had one lady that sent us one bad letters. One lady the whole year.
I completely blocked that from my memory, actually. That was so boring.
It's such a... See you next Tuesday. But anyways... All right. We're gone. We're too stoned. We're babbling on. We'll be back next week. It'll be the first episode of 2026. Oh, how time flies.
It really does. And try not to freeze your asses off out there.
That the broadcast schedule this week, I don't know yet. Well, stay tuned. I'll be back
New
Monday.
year, new me, new schedule.
Yeah, I'll be Marco or MARCOVE or Marco V193 on Twitch on Monday and here on next Tuesday at 10 p.m. That's it. I've been cooped up. I haven't talked a lot. Can you tell? All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
On the news, a rare dime hidden for decades sells for over $500,000. An extraordinary rare dime whose whereabouts have remained a mystery since the late 1970s has just sold for just over $500,000. Who needs dimes when you got that sticky icky? Ooh, ooh.
Oh. There it is. Maybe.
Subscribe to That's So Funny.
Sticky icky.
I just heard it from your headphones. It's crazy.
Sticky icky. Sticky icky.
I don't have my headphones that loud either.
No, it's like it's not playing to my end at all, but it's playing to your headphones. It's weird.
That's the real dimes you need, right? You don't need fucking Franklin D. Roosevelt. You need that.
You gotta go to Best Buy tomorrow and get some shit.
Push, dog. You need to smoke the.
Yeah, that's your out.
The Gettysburg Address and shit. You know what I'm saying?
My computer got hacked. I gotta go to Best Buy and talk to the Geek Squad or whatever.
Sticky icky. Ooh.
Abraham
Indeed.
Always there when you need it, and always there when you don't. But you'll be glad when you don't.
Yeah, man. I'm so stoned this year. I don't even remember what happened.
Is that a sign of a good year?
Underground Railroad shit.
Because things were going great.
You need to smoke that. You fucking. Yeah, that's what you. That's what you fucking need. What?
All right. Good night, everybody.
A rare dime hidden for decades.
Happy New Year, brother.
$500,000.
Happy New Year, man.
Extraordinary rare dime whose whereabouts